Hi, today's movie was The Queen of Spades, the 1949 supernatural horror movie directed by Thorold Dickinson from a script by Arthur Boys and Rodney Ackland based on the Pushkin short story. The film stars Anton Walbrook, Yvonne Mitchell, Edith Evans and Ronald Howard.
Didn't play the Queen of Spades. She's unlucky.
The evil omen of one card. The Queen of Spades cast its eerie mystery over the lives and fortunes of some of the most exciting, the most fascinating characters of a film.
A poor and bitter army captain becomes obsessed with the story of an elderly countess who was said in her younger days to have sold her soul to the devil in exchange for the secret of how to win at cards. In order to get close to the reclusive countess, the captain schemes to woo her timid young paid companion. But the ruthless and unscrupulous captain is completely unprepared for the supernatural consequences of his quest. The Queen of Spades is a chilling supernatural masterpiece, exquisitely filmed, visually stunning, and absolutely beautifully designed. The lavish early 19th century Russian setting adds novelty and a really wintry chill to a very creepy and unsettling story. Throughout the film, the camera lingers on shadows and reflections, always hinting at the phantoms which are waiting just out of sight. Edith Evans is so disturbing as the ancient countess in her antique clothes and old wigs, like some scarier version of Miss Havisham. She is haunted by the dark secrets of her past and her pact with evil. Ronald Howard, the son of Leslie Howard, is absolutely lovely and charming as the noble and heroic Andrei, who is trying to protect the young woman that the captain is coldly trying to seduce. And it struck me while I was watching this film that Ronald Howard looks awfully like Alexander Skarsgård. He's a very handsome gentleman. Anton Walbrook is suitably oily and detached as the very cold and scheming captain. One thing that did irritate me a little bit though was Walbrook's very slow delivery. It's just a little bit out of step with the other actors in the film, and it is slightly annoying at times.
Don't cry out! Don't be alarmed, please, don't be alarmed. I don't mean you any harm. I've come to ask a favor of you. That's all. Favor. It'll cost you nothing. But to me, it will bring happiness for the rest of my life.
Yvonne Mitchell is charming and sympathetic as the victimized young woman. The Queen of Spades features one of the greatest scenes of haunting that I've ever seen in a movie. It is so simple, but it is very powerful and so effective. I also absolutely love the backstory about the old book of supernatural lore and the stories about the Count Saint-Germain. The Queen of Spades is one of those movies that I'd never heard of until I just stumbled onto it on TV one day, and I loved it so much it's since become one of my favourites of supernatural cinema. It has all the historical, gothic, ghostly, demonic goodness you could want in a movie, and it is delivered with such grand style.
Beg, I beseech. I know why you won't speak. The secret is connected with some terrible sin. That's it, isn't it? But I make a bargain with you. Tell me your secret and I take your sin upon my soul. Do you hear me? I mean it. A bargain. I'll take your sin upon my own soul. Oh, speak. Speak to me, you old fiend. Oh, by God, I'll make you.
I understand that Jack Clayton was one of the producers of this movie, and he would then go on to direct The Innocents, which is another of my favourite cinematic ghost stories. And I feel like there is a kind of, there is a connection there, there is a similar feel to both of these movies that make them something special. The Queen of Spades is really such a hidden classic of British supernatural cinema, and I could not recommend it more highly. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.